Okay, so welcome back to the Ocean Cafe, everybody. Now, this is the next part of our ship tour series, and we're going to go in now. It's 6:30. It's early doors, and we're going to go into the Oceanview Café, the buffet restaurant, and just share with you the facility and the food that's available here when it opens at 6:30 a.m. It's a lovely looking area, nice open seating, tastefully decorated, and of course there are a few people that will get in here early doors, perhaps those that maybe don't sleep as well or as late in the morning. So I'll try not to be too intrusive, but just thought I would give you a quick overview of the cafe itself and the morning breakfast service. And on both sides of the cafe this morning you can get yourself coffee, both regular and decaf, always available, and there's always a very nice display of teas, green teas, black teas, Earl Grey, etc. And you can get a variety of different milks, so you can get full fat, half and half, and skinny, and also you can get yourself some fresh juice, so you can get iced tea, lemonade, apple juice and orange juice, and of course ice if you need it. And then if we go now just around towards the back, you'll see that the cafe is split into a variety of different constituent parts, so little sections available if you have a particular favourite spot. And then just overall, the cafe itself is really well laid out with individual islands, and of course areas where you can get your cereals and your yogurts and your cold breakfast items, and then separate areas for some of the hot items that will be available. Now, they're going to be opening up in a little while, so before they do that, I'll just give you a quick scan of the Oceanview Cafe itself. So remember, from 6:30 in the morning, yes, it will be open and you can grab yourself a drink, maybe a hot cup of tea, etc. But it won't fully open for a little while after that. And on the right hand side of the cafe, of course, another entrance, and then we can see Il Secondo Bacio, which is essentially the second coffee shop on board. We've seen on deck 5 that there's an Il Bacio coffee shop. Well, here in the morning in the cafe itself, you can get yourself a hot drink, you can get yourself a coffee, and if you need a bit of a top up on the old alcohol, then this is the place to get it. And that's available throughout the various dining sessions during the day. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the hot food items then, and first of all we'll find scrambled eggs and baked beans and hard-boiled eggs, and then as we go along we can see some mixed vegetables and some kipper and some English style bacon and some pork sausages. And as we go round, of course, you'll find your cutlery and your plates available to you. And then if we look on this next area, we can see grilled mushrooms and roasted potatoes. And we'll go around still further and we can see some black pudding and chicken sausages. And there will be some grilled tomatoes in there, and also some fried bread. And if we go on to the milk and yogurt section, of course you can find some blueberry yogurts and some plain yogurt and some strawberry yogurt, and then a variety of tinned fruit, so peaches, apricots, pears, etc. And as we go a little bit further, you can find some herrings and some smoked salmon, and of course some accompaniments with that, so onions and tomatoes and capers and lemon, etc. And on the bread section, of course, a variety of different rolls and pastries. So here we got chocolate croissants and some plain croissants, And if we go further around on the bread area, there are some freshly baked pastries, baked on board of course. So here we have a blackberry Danish and a bran muffin and a sugar roll and blueberry muffin and cherry Danish. And in a little while they'll put up a nice roasted side of ham, bacon. And then if we take a look at now perhaps some of the more specialist items, so we've got some chicken congee, and there'll be plain congee next to it in a little while. We've got some gravy. It does contain pork, so it's not vegetarian or vegan. There's some biscuits and sautéed vegetables and mixed vegetable masala and an easy stir fry of vegetables and noodles and a puree. Okay, and if it's fresh fruit that you're after in the morning for your breakfast, you can get some watermelon and some pineapple and some melon, a variety of different types. You can get some whole fruits, apples, red apples, green apples and oranges. And as we go round a little bit further, of course, you can get yourself some smoked salmon and some herrings and the other items which accompany that type of cold European breakfast, if you will. Okay, so as we go around a little bit further, you can get yourself some fresh and whole fruit, fresh cut fruit and whole fruit, and of course bread and muffins and bagels, etc., with of course all of the preserves that go with that. And if we go round a little bit further, you can see now an extended bread station with a variety of different bread products available for you. Rolls, some pumpernickel bread, multi-grain rolls, brioche, sourdough and French baguette, and a selection of cheese and turkey and carved ham. Okay, we can get some plain yogurts and some fresh muesli, pre-made muesli, and strawberries and various berries and chopped fruit. And we can also get some cranberries and some nuts. Also we can get some cereals of the usual common types. And if we take a look around now on the other hot area, we can get some pancakes and French toast and some waffles. And the guys are in the back there actually making some of those products to order. And of course, the various preserves and syrups that go with that. And if we go further up onto the hot food area, this is where you can pick up your omelettes. You can grab yourself an omelette, you can order an omelette, and of course to go with that you can get yourself some hash browns and some fried bread. We can also get some coddled eggs, which are all very nice, some pork sausage and some boiled eggs and some scrambled eggs as well. And a little bit further along we can get some corned beef hash and some roasted potatoes. And this is where you can pick up your omelettes. So there'll be a cheese omelette, there'll be some fried eggs, and our friend in the back is now doing those omelettes, making those omelettes up, and then he'll refresh the tins in the front, which is great to see. Thank you for that. And American style bacon and mushrooms and baked beans. And then again another egg station where you can get yourself some classic eggs Benedict. You can get yourself a spinach Benedict. You can have one with smoked salmon, or you can just have a plain poached eggs on English muffins. And then of course, if you want some of those items toasted, you can also get those bread products toasted and your favourite preserves to go with that. So there you go, that's the hot station and the toasting station in the Oceanview Cafe. Okay, so that was the early morning breakfast service here in the Oceanview Cafe. We hope you found that useful. and it hasn't been too intrusive for people whilst they've been preparing for the breakfast service. So that's Oceanview Café Breakfast Service on the beautiful Celebrity Silhouette. We hope you've enjoyed that.